it's Guido coming at you with a Tactics Talk. Welcome back, guys. We've got a Ram 2 battle. A Ram 2 battle with LP Bronco. LP Bronco sent this in, and I believe, as I recall, this is a 2-mark battle, perhaps. But I wanted to feature this because the Ram 2 is the tank that is in my invite code. Remember, that's Guido Grind, G-U-I-D-O, G-R-I-N-D. And you are going to get a Ram 2, 800 gold, 3 days of premium, and some personal reserves for credits, experience, and crew to each of those. So if you want to start a new account, or you're a new player, or you just want to re-roll, whatever the reason, go ahead and use that Guido Grind. And that is enough advertisement. Let's see what is going on with LP in the Mighty Ram 2. He's carrying a lot of gold, and that's, well, I'm going to say it's something you have to do. It's not necessarily true. It is a bit of a pew-pew gun, but at tier it can machine gun down some things, and if you get into someone's side or behind them, it can do some really great work. Good depression, okay armor for a tier 5 medium. None of them really have much armor, but it looks like the enemy team has invested nearly everybody up there, so LP is taking advantage of that knowledge. If you count noses, I'd say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One's dead, 10. So there's not too many tanks, and he ends up finding this Panzer Fizzle. Oh, geez. This guy hits really hard. Look out. Are we going... Oh, he missed. He got a little nervous, and that's what happens when you're actually absolutely being wrecked by a fast-firing tank. There's a bounce. Look at that. I told you the armor was decent on this thing. Oh, we're just going right at him. This is spider monkey action right here. Why are we zoomed in? What is happening? Oh, no. That was amazing. And you can see, oh, you got a bounce, and down goes. Wow, that was aggressive, Nona. I'm sorry, LP. I just did Nona's video. How many times have I called him Nona? I don't know. LP Bronco. That was aggressive. I think I might have just dueled him with my turret. Probably would have gone a lot better, but there you go. That was fun. Sometimes you just got to get in their face and make them go away. And we've got, what, 4 of them dead? And still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 12. That means there's only 3. Well, there's 1 dead. One of them's an artillery birch gun, so you may only have 1 or 2 here. There's one of them right there. And is he AFK? Oh, nope, he's running away. Oh, now he's on fire, but he's got a fire extinguisher. And we've auto-aimed him, and that's going to go... Oh, boy, there's the artillery. This LP has simply decided to go feral on us. He's not looking for any kind of nuance. We're not going to be careful in any way. We are simply going to drive into them and pound their face in. His enemy team is doing all right. They actually cleared a couple up, and now they're headed to cap. There's the birch gun, so he finds that. Panzer 4H is probably going to derp that thing. But I don't think he's carrying the derp, it doesn't look like. Nope, he is not. There we go. We missed one right there, and down goes the birch gun. Oh, and now Luke's is coming back. He tears up the Panzer 4H. LP runs away. Gets back on cap. Looks like he's covering up with some of the rocks. Not a bad idea. Panzer 4H does not let the Lukes determine the engagement, so he actually moves up there. And now that's going to give LP an opportunity to maybe get some shots if it tries to push on the Lukes. There you go. He won't expect you to be there, and there we go. Oh, that's stinky. Oh, now he's shooting at him, and he's bouncing. He's bounced everything. Look at that. Look at the vaunted armor. That was all gold as well. Got a couple crit in there and bounced the rest of it. Wow. Still sitting on the cap. The enemy team's put a tank on the cap as well. So here's the question. Are they going to get there? There's still 1 minute and 20 left. LP's got 5 kills in the Ram 2. Told you it was a good choice for a invite code. BDR looks like he's moving back. The Panzer 4H has actually moved up to engage him a little closer, and here comes the Thunderbolt as well. We still have 1 minute and 3. It's unlikely the Panzer 4 is going to survive that, but he might get the Thunderbolt. He hasn't taken any hit. No, they're both pushing him hard. Get up there. Here comes the... What the duck is going on here? It's the duck. The duck makes an appearance. He is slowly churning up the hill. He's going to jump on him. And soon we will have 2 tanks on the cap. So there it is. Boy, that took a while. That took a while. Now we've got 2 tanks on the cap. And can they possibly get there in 13 seconds? Maybe the Thunderbolt can come around that corner. At the last second, we have a 2 hit point. Ram 2. Here he comes. Survey says. There he is. Oh, it was a Su-85 first. And look at that. They took down the AMX-40. But it didn't matter. There were so many of the cap points still on LP right there. That was great. Look at that. Has to be a very irritated and angry enemy team right there. They just left their cap way, way too long. Reacted very slowly and deservedly lost. There were so many tanks over there that could have turned around and simply did not. That's pretty amazing. Oh, he gets one more shot in. And a bounce from the Thunderbolt. Oh. I should have watched that to the end. That was amazing. One last bounce to secure it, because had he been killed, depending on how long it had been since the win was determined, but if you can clear him off the cap, you can actually win, because there's just nobody left alive. And one more bounce, that Thunderbolt has to be raging. Well done, LP. Nona Mandis, whoever you are. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the views, and we will see ya.